Traveling Tyler style. Today we're at the World Defense Show 2024 in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. WDS. The show's a beast. I came in really early before the visitors arrived because I wanted to look at everything closely. If you're in the defense industry and you're trying to do business with Saudi Arabia, you gotta be at the show. You have everyone from gun manufacturers to companies that make missiles, optics, armored vehicles, jets, body armor, ammo, a little bit of everything. Leonardo, they're an Italian company. This is SARS Milaz, they're a Turkish gun company. There's over 700 exhibitors at the show from 45 different countries. It's not open to the public though, you can't just stroll on into WDS. You gotta be here for a reason. Luckily, I had a reason to be here. Beretta's here, an Italian company. Everybody knows Beretta though. KNDS. There's a lot of armored vehicles. They also have an outside display, and we'll be looking at that a little bit later. Safran, French company. John Cockrell, they make turrets. This is what I mean. There's literally everything. If you're looking for something in the defense industry, the show will have it. It really will. Lockheed Martin. This is their THAAD and PAC-3. Lockheed's a huge US company. This is the Colt booth. Since I was here early in the day recording this video, it's covered up a little bit. But trust me, later in the day, once the show started, this is one of the busiest booths at the show. At least in the US pavilion. Everybody wants to check out the Colt booth. This is RTX. RTX is a conglomerate. Raytheon Technologies, Rockwell Collins, Pratt, UTC, basically everybody merged. It's one large company, RTX, trying to take over the world. L3 Harris, that's where we're at now. And then General Dynamics. General Dynamics had like 8 vehicles at the show or something crazy. 2 in the booth and then several vehicles outside. This booth was amazing. This is one of the largest booths in the US pavilion. Teledyne FLIR. Shot out Phil. Teledyne FLIR does surveillance, but they do a lot of different things. This is the badass Cobra 725. Thing's no joke. Yeah, Teledyne FLIR is as cool as it gets. Now we're over at BAE. BAE's booth is huge, but that's par for the course. That's kind of how they roll.
U.S. Ordnance. We've been in business 26 years. We make NATO cruiser weapons. One of our newest offerings is a 5.56 M249 light machine gun. Over here we have the 12.7 M2 and M3, affectionately known as the Ma-Deuce, been used for over 100 years. Over here we have the M249, our general purpose machine gun, 7.62 by 51. And then we have the 40 millimeter Mark 19. We produce all of this equipment for the U.S. government and 65 foreign allies.
But the thing that makes WDS so interesting is in 2022, that was the first edition of the show. And it was huge, the first year, right off the bat. Boom! That's very unusual. Usually it takes a trade show several years to get up and going, but not with WDS. They came out firing right from the very beginning. So in 2024, that's year 2, or the second edition, and it grew by another hall. Who knows what it's going to be like in 2026. That's the Hanwha K9, by the way. BMC. Incredible. Now we're outside. This is a concourse area. This mostly consists of armored vehicles. I don't know how many there are outside, but seems like 50, maybe more. Hard to tell. The show consists of halls 1, 2, and 3. Hall 1 is where the US Pavilion is. And then halls 2 and 3 I'm not quite as familiar with because I deal with the US Pavilion for the most part. But we're going to look at all 3 of them. Then there's a static display and then this concourse area. Now we're inside hall 3. We're going to take a look inside this vehicle here. Well, I tried my best. The show site's about an hour outside of the main Riyadh city. It's kind of crazy. You drive for an hour through the desert and then out of nowhere there's a convention center. You start seeing Patriot missiles and that's how you know you're close. It's very protected. But it's amazing. Then once you get past that, it's a weapon trade show. That's what it is. It's literally a weapon trade show. This is a static area.
Alright, here we are at the World Defense Show. Here in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, showing off the baddest gun in the world. This thing is a Dillon minigun, shoots 3,000 rounds per minute or 50 rounds per second. 7.62 by 51 NATO ammo. This is one of the badass guns in the market today. Most accurate, easy to maintain, and it's used on every platform you got. Air, land, and sea. We got our handy dandy sight up here that we can take some drones out of the sky. Belt fed, down here, our can down there at 3,000 rounds per minute. There's no other gun like this in the world. So come and talk to me about this Dillon minigun. Famous. AK hashtag badass.
This is the inside area between halls 1 and 2. I want to give a special thanks to Doug Schlam, the US sales agent for the show. You killed it, bro. This is what I do. I travel the world going to defense exhibitions all over the place. Then I record videos of it. If that's something that interests you, subscribe to my channel. Come along with me for the ride. This is what I got. World Defense Show 2024. Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. WDS. Travel and Tyler style. I'm out.